Hi everybody. As I previously stated in the last video I made about day 13, I actually made two videos they call day 13 and day 13 part 2 because I wanted to wrap up. The first part was the morning session and the last part was the afternoon session. And the afternoon was a lot shorter than the morning, so that's why. Okay, so I was not planning on doing a video today because they had a charging conference, which just means that they go through all the jury instructions and each side argues kind of about how they want the wording to go. Okay, so theoretically, you could miss today and still get all the jury instructions, and you haven't really missed anything. And it's outside of the jury's presence. So, yeah. So that's why I was planning on not watching it. But then I thought about, well, okay. And then I wanted to support a friend of mine and just watch something. So I was like, okay, I can watch. I can watch a little bit so then they'll get a view and, you know. But after half an hour, I couldn't take anymore because I've talked about it before, but the defense, and it doesn't matter who stands up to speak. Okay, so there's something about the order of like I talked about this before, but I figured out something else that I didn't really know yet. Okay, so the two women are the main attorneys. Okay, I think Nestor is first chair and Lewis is second chair, but there's a guy that's also on the team. The reason I have been missing the guy is because number one, didn't know he was really there until I looked really hard and I was like, oh, there's another attorney on the defense side. Oh, okay. And then he actually spoke yesterday, but it was a little bit, like the tiniest bit. So I was like, oh. Then Nestor threw him under the bus. She says, I'm sorry, Your Honor, but we're having problems because our quote, our millennial has a Mac, like a MacBook instead of an Apple or something. And I go, whoa. She just said our millennial has a Mac. Like, and yeah, okay, that sentence statement on its face doesn't look mean, condescending, whatever. But when you have tone and intention, it was like a slap. I'm like, damn. Okay, so here's the funny part. The reason I remembered it because it was so jarring, number one. But number two, the judge comes in today before they start everything. Guess what he's carrying in his hand? A MacBook computer, like a laptop, a MacBook laptop. Without knowing it, the attorney has just insulted the judge. Can't make this stuff up. Okay, so let's see. Then I noticed the wardrobe because you do. Okay, so Kouri decided to, or somebody decided, for her to be in a top that's like multicolored thing, but it's like it's not even cute because if it would be like a color burst thing, it'd be like okay, whatever. But this was like uh red, then blue, then and I'm like, what is this? Like it wasn't even tie dye. It was like I couldn't figure out what pattern it was supposed to be. I'm like, what? Okay, so then there's that. My brain goes to that, and my brain is so fixated on that, I forget everything they're saying. So, and then Nestor, I don't know who told her to dress. I don't know why they told her to pick this. I don't know if she picked it herself. I don't know. but I swear to God, she was in another pink suit, another pink jacket. What what are you trying to portray here? Are you trying to portray I'm just a Southern belle, so please forgive me? Are you trying to be Elle Woods? I mean, what are you trying to do, woman? Okay, number two. Um, okay, so I'm getting all distracted and semi annoyed by the defense side. And then I see the prosecution side because the guy, which is funny. Okay, Bloodworth is the name of, I think, the lead prosecutor in this thing. And so the other guy was the one speaking today. Don't know why, don't know. Okay, but I noticed the suits. They were in different colored blues, like not navy, but like different shades of blue. And it was nice. It was like understated. They were there, you noticed them, but it wasn't loud. So I was like, kudos. And then they argued about everything. And at a half an hour, 20 something minutes, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I can't do this. So I got out. But holy, uh, uh-uh. And so I don't know. I don't know. I think that, and I'm going to talk about something I never talk about. Well, hardly ever. Um, I'm going to talk about Kouri Richins' body language for 1 second. Okay, because I think in the beginning of the trial, she was very adamant and like had the body posture of like I could beat this. Okay. Yesterday sounded like she was crying or something, or she had been like okay, women will understand this. I think more than men. Okay, so women, if you've been crying a long time, like a long time, and then you go to speak, you know how your voice does a thing and you sound like you've been crying a while? She sounded like that yesterday. I didn't get to hear what she sounded like today because she didn't say anything. But I just feel like she's now resigned to her fate or something. Like she knows that it's not going to go well. But I know that some of this is speculation and whatever. And I say I don't do that on this channel. I don't. I'm just saying, based on body language, I would say that's her attitude right now. So, yeah, I don't know. But everything is going to start, well, I mean, deliberation on Monday. So, we'll see. Okay. Bye, guys.